You know what? I don't think that's her.
It isn't
Oh,
her.
yes,
It is
it
her
is.
because she's got a ponytail.
It isn't her
We
because
know
I
it's
know
not
her
her.
intimately, and I know that wasn't
That's
her.
not
Back it up.
It is
You had an
not her.
uplifting personality. Yes.
Wait, she buys it.
Rissa.
This is Rissa. This is Lois's
Lois Lester.
skirt rack.
This is how you get a killer.
She brought 8 skirts.
3 days.
Do you remember this, Rissa?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Rissa's
not
house.
here.
Oh.
We didn't ask her whose house this was.
It's not. It's in a hotel room.
Sandy's house?
No,
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 it's packing to go to Washington.
Oh, I
Somebody's
didn't know she
father's.
took so many skirts.
This was a real production.
The packing.
This is for the senior trip.
Does anybody else remember packing for the trip?
No.
No.
This was a staged
No recollection of that.
packing.
You're trying to trick the blazer in. We all had blazers with press on them, remember that?
Crinolines.
Oh, I
never
remember
had
these.
Crinolines.
Yeah, me too. I had trouble getting my crinolines.
Yes, we
I
did.
did.
We
True.
did because
True.
I
I used to have
remember
trouble
wearing
with
that
that.
shirtwaist dress with a crinoline under it.
Really? She doesn't drink it. Sandy was great.
This is, I
That's the
assume, on the train.
It's a bridge. A bridge.
The name of the bridge, please.
I don't know. Milwaukee.
Ross.
Cherry blossoms. It was nice.
No, it couldn't have been that hot.
I
We were
think
wearing
the day we
coats
went
most
to
of the time.
Annapolis, it was cold, but I
Yeah.
remember it being sunny and
But we were wearing coats a lot.
But remember when we took the
Remember.
class
That's why
picture, we
Leon
didn't
left
have
us at the
coats
Russian
on, we
Embassy.
were just
And
in
it was
Avalon.
warm.
Yeah,
The name of this hotel is
I didn't
the
know.
Sure.
Alvin Katzen,
No,
Jerry
sure.
Natinsky, right?
Jerry
the
Natinsky
Shore. I bet you it's the
was the only boy at my
Mel
school
Ball.
I remember.
Myron Gittleman, Marshall Keys, Brownie Hawkeye.
Sandy, yeah.
Sandy in the boys' room.
Sandy must have been in the boys' room. How
She
are the
was.
only
The
boys
rule was
around?
no boys in the girls' room.
That's right.
Were Sandy's parents on the trip?
No.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
She had a good time. That's Natinsky.
That's
Collins,
it.
Collins.
That was
Yeah.
Brenda Friedman?
Orange
Lois Brown.
Fogle.
There's Flo Fogo.
She's so,
Yep.
she's still spring.
Yep.
Gary Greenstein?
Jerry Greenstein, Jenny
Hammer.
Hammer.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't see Gary Greenstein in any of these.
He was just in this
That
last
was not-
He wasn't in the last time, but
That
this
was-
time he got it.
I guarantee you, the guy sitting in the suit and reading the
Mel
paper was
Mel
not on our
Burkle.
trip.
Everybody seen on
Burkle.
2020 or 60
These are
Minutes?
two of our
This is
chaperones.
Lady.
I don't
Right there.
recognize them.
I know
Well,
that.
you should know, Michael. They were
Ruth
friends
and
with...
Lou Castle.
Really?
We didn't have any children in our class.
Why did they come
They just
there?
wanted
Oh,
to
wait,
go.
My wife's
Audrey
cousin.
Farron.
I swear.
Out of the goodness of their
Is
heart?
that Ken Lerner?
Larry Hyman.
Larry
Sheldon
Hubbard,
Brenner.
brother.
Who's that?
Bob Eisenberg,
Bobby
Mike
Eisenberg.
Simon,
Mike
Mike
Simon.
Simon.
No.
Marty Cooper in front of
Yes.
Mike
Anita
Simon.
Foon. Marty Cooper. Looks
A
like
lot
the
of
Blues
dark
Brothers.
people.
Yeah. Is that Kenny Lerner?
That could
That's
be Ken
Kenny
Lerner.
And there's
Mel
Burkle.
Burkle again.
And Seymour Simon. That's who the guy with the sunglasses is. Remember Seymour Simon?
Yeah.
Gary Sarver was there. Seymour Simon was the first guy to move to Southfield.
South-
Lou
Mr.
Salson and
Mr.
Lou
Friedman.
Friedman, right. The president wasn't there when we were there,
President Hoover?
huh? Okay.
Shut your mouth.
Who are these folks?
That's Sandy
Sandy.
Marks.
That's
Yeah.
Sandy Anderson, isn't it?
I don't
That
think
he
so.
would laugh at
Might have been.
All right, you knew who that was waving.
Danny Richmond.
That's Danny Richmond, and that's Myron Gittleman,
Right.
and Mel Ball.
What are they doing?
Don't be able to figure it
I'm
out.
trying to figure out what the
You don't
statue
want to
is.
know, so sure we want to know.
I'm fondling the statue.
It's
know what they were
Alan
doing now.
Rosenbaum.
I think that was
Tall.
Francis Sturman, right?
No, that was Sherry.
No, before her. Over though.
Shirley
Biden.
Whiteman.
That's Barry Rubin.
Barry
No, that's
Rubin,
not
and
Judy.
that's-
That's Linda
That's
Higley.
Linda Higley.
Oh,
That
You're
was
yeah,
right.
Linda
you're
Higley.
right, Linda.
Hooray.
A name from the past.
What a mess.
Rissa Winkleman with who?
Mel
Mel
Burkle.
Burkle?
I'm
Tell that
telling
walk-in
Sheldon.
place.
Two tushes every night.
It's Marshall Keltz
Marshall Keltz
and
and
Barbara
Barbara
Pesner.
Wearing a costume.
Okay, for $15,000,
Well,
who we got here?
Nikki Goodman.
Policeman?
Who else is there?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Those are the rebels.
Oh, see, now they were just putting the building up.
Oh, they're fired.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at these buses. Where did they
I
get
don't-
these buses?
Where, I don't
Probably, where did
understand
they get
film
those
from.
buses? They got them from the
The bus
movie.
What is that?
Ready into
Approaching
We're going to Annapolis.
Must've been raining.
See, everybody's
we can do
wearing her
that.
raincoat. I
Well,
bet.
only
It was
in
cold that
Annapolis
day.
it was cold.
Just the fact.
Name
Actually,
people
That's
here.
that same.
We were all
That's
flashing.
Tricia.
See, they're
Can't
saying
recognize anyone.
I don't know any of those.
We're not in
Yeah,
Australia.
me
We're too
either.
far
I just-
away.
This is
Franny Sturman
I
there.
saw Lynn
The
Brasco.
letter sweater is Barry Sarver.
Yeah, that's Sarver.
Okay.
Who's he
And
walking
that
with?
looks like Andy A. Sargent.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Andy that falls down
Mary
right
Helper
there.
was behind her.
That
That's
was Alan
Sheldon.
Crow.
And that was Zell with the ponytail.
Where? Where?
Just
Got it,
walked
I think.
by.
That's Mark Goddess.
That's Sandy Weiner
Michael
right there with the hat. Wasn't he waving his
That's
hat?
Hank Newman. No, he's white.
They're far away.
We'll fake it then. We can see it anyway.
Right. Who's going to fight it us?
Who's this guy?
Looks like we have a-
That's all we did. We had a march on Washington in trench coats.
Look at those cars in the back.
Who's that?
Beverly
Beverly
Cole. Look at everybody's names.
Miller,
Sheldon,
Carol,
Blair,
West,
Sheldon,
Miller,
Steve,
Frederick, Shelby.
Shirley Biden.
They'll never know.
I haven't, yeah, that's what we gotta do, is read it, just like, you know.
At random.
No, but.
You got a name
yard
here,
site.
but not alphabetically.
Neil.
Start with the bottom of the alphabet, though, please.
Start with the
Yes, by
bottom.
the time you get to me,
No, let's work at the reverse. You'll be okay.
no, not alphabetically.
But I'm
because
gonna
I'll
start
know
at the
it.
bottom, you know
Big-
that Dee Dee is not right at the bottom, she's the fifth from the bottom, 1, 2, 6.
Yes.
There's
look at
Sandy
her.
Friedman.
Friedman, right.
Shell. Who's the other one? Filming.
There's Marty Mitchell
Ladle?
behind her.
What?
Oh, Zenson Smith?
Marty
Over.
Mitchell's very frugal, he's still got the same pair of
The
glasses.
tapes.
Right.
I know, Marty, I can tell it from Marty.
He was at the reunion.
Yeah.
Totally.
He looked
Right, they live together.
Right.
No, they're take that out. They're not married. They should be. I don't know that I could say anything.
Absolutely.
I don't know why they should be.
I like it.
I did.
No.
Who's in this group? Are they doing dope over there? What is
Yeah,
it?
right, you got it, for sure.
Crack cocaine.
Right there.
They're all checking their shoes.
It's a Mumford
I
It's
was
me.
so-
That's Brenda?
That's Brenda.
Oh, serious? She
There
had
you
a
are,
crush on one of those
Oh, I
Navy
was
guys.
so impressed with those guys.
Who's it?
That's Peter
Peter
Quinn.
Quinn.
And
Oh,
I know
Peter.
her.
I do
She
too,
was
but
in
I-
our class.
Very honest.
Is that Marie Albright, our exchange student?
No, she looks like her, but she is, that was who was.
Pan American. You know what happened
The American what was his name?
Pan American Legion.
Oh, of
We went to
course.
really some of the better places.
Of course, I remember well.
That's
Sarver.
Sarver.
saying, "Where's my corned beef
Why are all
sandwich?"
those pictures of the Cuban flag?
He
Taken by a
started a shop
subversive?
to be on for two and eat it all himself.
He
It's
put a
wonderful.
fork one time.
I went to
His
Maria's with him
But
one
these
night. We
guys
had a
stole a
steak for
french
dinner
fry
and a
from
pizza
him.
for dessert.
We set the indoor world record at Totem Pole one
Yeah.
night with you, Shel
Yeah.
Brenner, myself, Mike,
Yeah.
and
Big
Sarver.
Chief burgers.
24 big cheeseburgers
Oh,
in one car.
That's right.
My breath.
No, he didn't eat them all. There were 4 people in our car, and there were 3. I had one, Michael had one, and I don't know who else had one.
You didn't have to buy gas for a week, right?
How could he?
This is Mumford trivia.
Well, it was Arlington, so.
Oh.
For sure,
I'm
wasn't
pretty
our
sure we're gonna
ROTC.
get the
James
unknown mother and
Bristow,
father.
Max Robbins.
Okay, here we go. That's
Larry
Larry
Diane
Krugel.
May.
Diane May.
And the
Yeah,
unknown
that-
soldier.
Yeah, they have to hold it.
Can you
still.
see?
Very serious.
Cy Gordon.
Sandy
No,
Weiner.
Milton
Weiner.
died.
That's
Leon
Leon
Shepard,
Shepard,
Seymour
Seymour
Gordon,
Gordon,
Judy
There's
Donner.
Judy Donner.
Barbara
Yeah.
Pevsner.
Barbara Pevsner.
Michael Hoffman.
I didn't see
Dick
Dick
that.
Powell.
Ernie
Powell.
Gleaver.
Ernie Gleaverman.
That was Sue. You were in that picture.
No, I was, I didn't see it.
Yes,
I
just
didn't
as
see
big
her either.
shows up.
And Ensign Pulver.
I think they're doing the stroll.
So I shouldn't read anymore, huh?
No, they would
No.
never believe it.
No.
That's what we should have done at the reunion, the stroll, right?
They did it at Central.
Yeah, they did contests for the contest.
Did they?
I mean, walk.
The bunny hop.
Yeah, I
Wait to see
remember that.
everybody.
Not that they had
Well, I didn't see Stan Burns. Was he at the reunion?
Stan did
No.
come. He said he wasn't going to.
Saw him on the bus just now.
But he called me 10 minutes before I walked out the door. He called me the first thing the next morning. I remember.
Same with Susie Hart.
What happened to Susie?
She's in New York. Put it on the
Who's
tape,
this?
I'll tell you
Oh,
later.
this is
The unknown mother. Da, 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 da.
Where is this at? Supreme Court?
It's Michigan, water.
Michigan.
Hey,
It's
Shell.
Shell
That's Danny
Winkleman.
Richmond and, no, Burkholder
Burkle.
and Winkleman.
whose daughter's in the car?
Not one of ours.
It's probably a Jubilee.
These are the Killer brothers.
Not your reach, safer.
Arsenal Defense.
I could read names.
Russian-looking building.
Stalinist architecture, definitely.
Sure.
57
Chevy.
Chevy. That got me in a lot of trouble.
That's a Buick.
That's a Buick.
No, 57 Chevy's what got me into trouble.
Well, that was a
Blame the car,
Buick.
can't you?
I don't care what that
Would you
was.
rather?
She couldn't remember anything about her 57 Chevy, or whoever drove it.
Look at that Pulte home.
Shadows on the Potomac.
Who's that?
Who's waving to us?
God knows. You may have opened a book.
I was gonna say, the girl looked like she had to go to the John. Somebody,
Winkleman.
is that Winkleman taking the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a whites only fountain.
Getting parasites.
How many stars on the flag?
48.
Okay.
Did he count them?
That's right.
Bollinger was fine. He got all of them.
We knew we weren't coming home on the boat.
An airplane.
That was Harold Wells.
Were we jetting in
Yes,
those
that's
days,
right.
or were they all
No.
propped
No,
up?
they were
Rock?
propped.
I went to Halley with him. I remember
With
him.
who's
I
that?
was a good friend of
Yeah, a
his.
couple years later. he
Yeah,
drove that.
I know.
Lois.
What does that hat signify? Did we buy hats? for
Yeah,
the
we
show,
all
or-
bought those
Bought
hats.
silly hats.
That was a Union Army hat.
Cavalry.
We have Sandy to thank for these movies. That's
Mhm.
quite a
Thank
lot
you,
together.
Sandy.
Thank you.
We're now gonna go look at